Persephone, the Greek goddess of the underworld. Also, she is the goddess of spring. Why I feel called to give this message is because I am drinking pomegranate juice, okay? And she is connected to pomegranates. And also, the pomegranates you can see are on the High Priestess, okay? And the Empress card. We've got pieces of the pomegranate. So harvest is what I'm hearing, but the pomegranates are harvest with the Empress card. A new growth, a new type of transformation, a new evolution. This is activating your divine feminine energy and mystery within you. So the act of eating a pomegranate or drinking pomegranate juice is a metaphor for activating this spiritual truth and this wisdom. Pomegranates represent fertility and creation. They are the seeds of abundance, the seeds of creativity that have to do with the sacred feminine. So what the pomegranates could be activating are your sacral chakra and your root chakra. The root chakra being connected to your creative flow, your sensuality, your emotional flow. Some of you guys could be on your flow. And the root chakra being connected to this grounding nature, your survival, your stability. So I'm doing a little bit of research because I wanted to share this message about basically if it connects to your root chakra. The root chakra is also connected to our ancestry and karma. So this is grounding you and connecting you to your life force energy. So it's saying that if you've been disconnected from your creativity or you don't have that passion, you don't feel it. Maybe I'm not a dietitian, you guys. This isn't like that type of advice, but just maybe this is your cue to drink some raw, like, I don't know if it's unfiltered, but like 100% pomegranate juice. It talks about embracing your hidden power. So Persephone represents your shadow self and the journey within to discover that. So maybe this was like a message I needed to give about you navigating the shadow self in the underworld and blooming at the same time, and using that creative power for something to empower yourself, to connect yourself back to your femininity, to your softness, to your radiance, to your beauty. All right. So what could you be wanting to release from these past winter months? Okay, being in that stuck, like maybe dark energy for you. And now things, since she's the goddess of spring, maybe you are activating something that has to do more with like the Empress. Okay, you're like combining the both. So you might want to ask yourself a question of like, what are you now ready to embody? What are you now ready to activate? What are you now ready to learn? Where are you ready to become a professional? Where are you ready to, listen and like actually like activate the wisdom from your third eye, like on your own personal knowledge, your own flavor. So what's ready to be released? What's ready to bloom? A note I want to make is that Persephone, her biggest power, it said, comes from transformation. So if you feel ugly in this process, or you feel like like not beautiful, sometimes beauty is not physical. Like, all right, it's not always physical. Of course it's not. But that's part of this process of this human experience, is to realize that it's not just all about what we can see. With the bells that we're sounding, bells are a representation of the divine connection we have with spirit, like the frequency. But I'm getting, as you say, you're ringing in the new year, okay? You are ringing in the new you. You're ringing in this amazing transformation, okay? You transformed. It says that the bells can represent energetic shifts and spiritual awakenings. That's kind of what's happening as you navigate through this blooming period. But the bells represent the sound of validation. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Persephone. Heightened intuition and spiritual attunement. Also a clearing energy, okay? Pause and acknowledge yourself, where you are and how far you've come and everything you've overcome. I'm really hearing, and I'll get some tarot cards, this beautiful transformation, it's all you. And you know what I'm getting and feeling is like no one else can see it but you. And there's something so private and so, I'm hearing luxurious. There's something like unique, and I'm getting VIP about it. Like, you're the only one who really knows, and maybe other people are going to be like, how did this happen? But this is something to allow to be sacred for you. Okay. So if you've been doing shadow work already, this could be a sign, Persephone, to maybe look her up, work with her, embody the energy. I'm getting so much about the Six of Swords, like visually in my eye. Everything that's taking place is a Six Swords. Like, that's what I feel. It's a big transition. It's just a transition. And so that feels like maybe half of you stuck there, half of you isn't there. It's like you're in the boat and you're feeling like, I don't even know where I'm going. Your thoughts are all over the place. Who's driving the boat? Spirit's driving the boat. Okay. And you're about to pull up on this island, okay, or this like sanctuary for you. It's almost like I can't even tap into where you're arriving, okay? It's like a mental utopia is literally what I just heard. I'm going to pull some cards, some tarot cards, to see what's going on. Okay, let's see. With this Persephone energy, okay, what you could be activating. I was drinking the juice and I was like, wait, let me just, like, I felt the need to give the message. There is a huge embodiment of the feminine in a new way. Let's see. So what does Spirit want to say? The Five of Pentacles. Wow. You guys aren't used to feeling like royalty. You're not used to him having what you needed when you needed it. You have been in the shadows and in the dark for so long, you have forgotten your power. You're learning to walk again is what I'm hearing. Like, maybe I'm just hearing like a metaphor, like you're learning to walk with how much power you have. It feels wobbly. It feels excluded, okay? And the thing is, didn't I say the bell? Look right here, the bell's right there. The bell is right on the neck of that person. It's difficult, but you're going to get there. You're walking there, and you're walking there limping with crutches. So that's an honorable journey. All right. A new sense of faith as well by stepping out of that place, that church. That could be something of like, just, I'm giving myself over to something else now. It's the beginning stage, a fresh new start. Spring is here. Spring has sprung. The Page of Wands, enthusiastic, curious, optimistic, feeling this excitement, okay? It's a thrill to this Page of Wands. They're like, it doesn't matter, okay? You're going from cold, freezing environment to hot, to out in the desert. Like, you've been dealing with all types of atmospheres going on, all right? But you're ready. You've got your hat on. You've got loose clothes. And then the Hermit. Yeah, there's this gathering of knowledge. There's this inner discovery going on. There is this completion energy with the Hermit here, of where that light is, that golden light, that golden inner light that you're letting yourself be guided now. So I feel like this is literally, the Hermit card is telling me, like a spiritual realization. I really feel that, like, it's really what it is, a spiritual realization over who you are, what you are, how powerful you are alone, the feminine, the divine feminine alone. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we all have both energies. Your power alone, coming out of the shadows, just like Persephone says, coming into spring. What's another card here? Let's get our last message and see what you guys need to know. It was worth it. It was worth it. This Hermit period was worth it. The sun. Enjoy summer. Enjoy the sun. Lots of laughs, lots of smiling, lots of positive energy, shining your light bright, unapologetically, fearless energy, joy. Okay, your inner child. I'm hearing like jumping for glee. As the feminine, this is representing activating your full power is really what it is.